It's Tracey and Noelle. They're gonna make you LOL on 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk.
Hello and welcome to 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk. This is episode 184. I am your host, comedian Tracey Carnazzo, joined by my co-host, comedian Noelle W. Herzog, the Sicilian Serpent.
Hello.
Hi, Noelle. How are you?
I'm very good. And I wanted to tell you
Yeah.
that I've realized since we started recording, like for YouTube,
Yeah.
that I'm a very fidgety person.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm always like, oh my God, I'm on camera. I shouldn't do that. But I'm always like, I have to touch something. I have to play with something.
Right.
And this
Well,
is what made me realize it.
last week I did not dry my hair all the way, so it was sticking to my face. And it was making me, and it was making me itch. And I kept having to go like this because my hair was sticking. It was making me itch. I felt like I had bugs all over me, but here I am.
Your hair
I'm
looks
okay.
very good now.
Thank you so much. I had to blow dry it because I didn't want it to stick to me.
Looks good.
Thanks so much. You look good.
Thank you so much. You look good.
Thanks so much. This is brought to you by the Morphe Lisa Frank palette, where I went OD on the eyeshadow.
Mine is brought to you by the Morphe Constellation palette.
Ooh, so many
Wow.
Yeah, well, stop because we're not sponsored by Morphe, so they can go.
No, we just had a really good sale.
there was way too good of a sale. If you guys want to hear more of us, just banter, you can go
More
to
about
patreon.com. Yeah. Patreon.com/trash talk podcast, where all of our bonus podcasts are located, including Unexpected Trash Talk and our favorite podcast, BS, where we just kind of
BS. I heard our last Unexpected Trash Talk was very funny.
I heard that it was.
Yeah, that makes me happy.
The people were going insane. They were going wild. The crowds were going wild.
They were wild. They were dancing in the street.
I know. I was like, guys, stop.
Cool it.
Yeah. It's season
Someone's
1.
going to file a noise complaint. Come on.
Yeah. And then we're going to be responsible for it. 911. What's your
Hello?
emergency?
911, this is Tracey. I'm not responsible for this.
I'm not responsible for the riot outside of my home, my private home. Thank you very much. Season 9, episode 16 of 90 Day Fiance. Noelle, we were just talking right before we recorded. What's going on here? How many more episodes? 400?
In my mind, next
Yeah.
week is the finale.
Okay. So Noelle's theory is that next week's the finale. There's going to be 2 tell-alls and then the new one starts.
Unless it's 2 more episodes and there's one tell-all.
Right.
But I don't think so because they're starting to show the weddings now.
Okay. I like
You know
that.
what I mean? Like we got 2 weddings this episode,
Right.
1 wedding last episode.
Right. But do you think that maybe they're going to have another episode where everyone's crowning?
I'm so tired of the crowning.
Maybe there's some pushing.
Push it real good.
Yes, I would like them to start pushing. And speaking of pushing, let's push it right now with Bilal and Shaeeda.
And Shaeeda. Okay.
So she's cleaning things with gloves on, like she works at Sotheby's. What's happening?
She works at what? Exactly. What
Sotheby's.
is that?
It's the auction house where they sell like very expensive things.
See,
You know,
I
like
don't
when
know
they're
about
like
these things.
Andy Warhol's last painting
Yes.
was sold for $8 billion at Sotheby's.
See, I wouldn't know that.
But like, yeah, I mean, I'm smart and rich, so it's different.
It's very rich, very Hamptons of you.
Thank you so much for noticing. But I am very Hamptons. Thank you.
Tracey, this is for show.
Yeah.
Oh,
it's
look,
the
my
worst, though.
podcasting hive. It just started.
Oh, good. I love that because I've been watching that for years and no one else has been able to share that with me.
Guys, every time we podcast, I get a hive in the same place. So
Yes, it's our podcasting hive.
yes.
So we see that Zayn is there. It's 2 weeks to the wedding and she's like, Daddy, can we TikTok?
No, it says, I think it's 2 days to the wedding.
Oh, I don't know why it said 2 weeks to the wedding at first.
Oh, I don't know. Well,
No,
whatever. No, I'm telling you, it's 2 days.
I believe you.
No,
I do
it's
believe you.
okay. You know
Yeah,
what? You
I
can
believe
believe me, like, or not, because like I don't even think they
It's
should get
before
married.
the wedding.
Yeah, I don't even think they should get married anyway.
But yeah, she's TikToking and then Bilal wants to do a TikTok dance with her. They have a very good rapport though.
I like Bilal. I
Yeah.
do.
Okay. Well, I don't know if I would go that far, but like he's okay.
I also like him because from what I see, he's nice to his kids and he's fun with them.
He is. Yes,
Mhm.
that's what I like. So he's like, how do you like Shaeeda? And they're like, if you like him, we like, if you like her,
Right.
we like her.
Right.
And the funny part is like, we have these discussions all the time with people. It's like, sure, if you're happy, we're happy.
Sure.
No opinion. So basically they're like, we don't like her, but like, what are you going to do? It's fine.
Right.
We also don't care. We also don't live with you 24/7. So
Did
whatever.
you also notice he was like talking like Muhammad? He's like, I want to do TikTok with you.
Oh, I think he was just being silly with his
I'm like,
daughter.
what's happening exactly? Yeah.
So she's just, I don't know. There's
She's
something wrong.
buffing.
She really is. And his sister's there and she's like, do you want to see the dress that I made you? So she makes her close her eyes up the stairs, doesn't even guide her.
No.
Usually when you make someone close their eyes, you take their
Mhm.
hand.
Mhm,
She's like,
mhm.
I don't know, be careful.
She's like, okay, next step. It's like, oh, good.
She's like,
thank
or if you fall
Thanks
down,
for
whatever.
that. Whatever. It's
It's
fine.
fine.
No
So-
great loss.
She gets to the top of the stairs and there's a dress. Now, I'm not even buying this because she's like, oh, yeah, I just figured I'd make it too big for you.
That was the only part of it I bought. Almost like she wanted it to be extra modest for her.
Yeah, but extra modest is different than extra roomy in the waist.
I don't know. Everything about the worst part of the dress was the bottom part, how there was an extra like tuft
Mhm.
around it.
Yeah, I liked it.
Terrible.
So she's very upset that there's a muumuu. And she's like, well, I know that you told me what you wanted, but I thought I should do what I wanted.
But I believe this.
Oh, I did not believe it just
I
because it
did
was so
believe it.
crazy. So then she's like, just kidding. That was your prank dress. That was
Right.
your childhood home dress.
Yes, that was the shirt before the shirt.
This is your no electricity dress in the
Yes.
in the bad neighborhood.
This is
Noelle.
not good. Yeah.
Then she takes out her real dress and like
It looks the same.
it just has a higher neckline.
Yeah, but it looks big. Again, it looks like not a form-fitting dress.
I think it is a form-fitting dress, but I mean, also I would just try it on.
No, she can't.
How do you know if you like it? Also, okay, so this is what I was thinking. I was
Yeah.
thinking if I would have gotten up the stairs and seen that dress, I wouldn't have said anything. I would have been like, let's try it on.
Well, okay, you're right though. That's
Yeah.
true because it could look nice.
The thing that Noelle and I have learned in this life is that no matter what Noelle puts on as far as wedding dresses, they look nice on her.
I have learned that I'm every size of everything.
You are every size, and you're also you put on dresses that we picked out. We're like, this is so ugly. Let's try it on. And you're like, oh my God, I love it.
It's so true.
So like just try on the dress,
Right.
see if it fits. If it doesn't fit, you could just be like, oh my God, I wish I could wear this, but it doesn't fit.
Right. We'll never have time to alter it anyway.
Right. So I'm just gonna
Mhm.
get a regular dress. She played it wrong.
She played it totally wrong. You're right though. But also it's like she didn't say anything either. She was just making faces.
Right. But also, this is obviously someone's dress.
Yes.
So you don't
And
have
we're
to go
making
on
fun
and
of
on and
someone's
on
dress.
about anything. You could just be like, oh, I really do like the one that you made me better. Thank you.
Imagine if she would have been like, it's so ugly, it's so ugly, it's so ugly. And then she was like, well, that's my mother's.
No, that's
wedding
exactly what
dress.
happened,
Right.
though.
Uh-huh.
But that is what happened. Because
She
she's
said-
like, I hope this is not a sentimental dress. And she's like, well,
Oh, wow.
There's a story
okay.
behind it.
I totally blacked out on that.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. So she's very mad about the prank.
Yes.
Okay,
She's like,
and
what is it with you guys? All pranksters.
Well, what is it with them?
They're just silly.
Yeah. Ha, 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 ha.
She's just also though, the Shaeeda, she is not at all silly. She doesn't have a funny bone in her body. That's the problem too, though.
not
Like
even
nothing is funny to her.
right. So stop pranking her. It's not going well.
Yeah, I guess they think they can make her like grow a sense of humor.
They can, and that's like not that funny.
Yeah.
So the day before the wedding,
Yeah.
her sisters are in town because they live in New York. They live in New York.
They're so annoying too.
And
I'm
they're
right.
like-
I know.
We never, ever, ever thought. Who would have thought that you would have married an American? It's like everyone. You
Are they her real sisters?
probably.
Or are they like her squad?
No, I don't
You
think they're her
know?
squad.
Okay.
She probably has a big family.
Yeah, I know. It's like, oh, we never ever. And she's like, no, I know. I never thought. And it's like, okay,
No, I
I
think
think
you
that you thought.
You thought. I think you thought.
Mhm.
So she's super shocked that she ended up with an American man. And her
Right.
sisters are like, American men are cocky. Now, I think that's like a pretty general statement
Yeah.
because I don't think that American men, I guess other people in other countries might have stereotypes about American men, but like
Mhm.
when you think of an American man, like if I was like, I'm going to date a real American man, I would think of like someone from like
Wearing
Alabama.
an American flag.
Yeah.
From
like
head
driving-
to toe.
Driving
Yeah.
a pickup truck from like Alabama.
Right. Exactly.
Right. And like,
Mhm.
that's not anyone I would ever date unless you have a lot of money. And then I am open. You can DM me.
My mom, when her and I were in the car the other day, she goes, you know how we were talking about money and how Tracey was like, there's not much I wouldn't do for money. She goes, I really respect that. She goes, I love that she felt so close to me to be honest like that. I was like, what do you think she was confessing exactly?
Does she think that I'm a hooker?
I don't know, but
Oh,
no, I don't think
God.
so. But I thought that was just very funny. She's just like, she loved that you inspired her.
Yeah, there's a
Yeah.
price for what I was trying to say is there's a price for everything. That's
well,
all I'm trying to say.
that's what it is, and that's what she liked because I think she just never looked
Right.
at
Like,
things that
okay,
way.
for example, what are things that you really don't like to do? Eat expired meat?
That's a big thing.
Okay. Would you eat expired meat for $1,000?
No.
Would you eat expired meat for $100,000?
Yes.
Yeah. See, there's a price
Yeah.
for everything. That's
Uh-huh.
what I meant. You
Yeah.
just have to hit the price point.
Oh no, I don't disagree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's all it is. That's really all it is. So
Yeah.
they're talking about the prenup. Why this is so everyone there's got to be like writers for this show
Yes.
because there's a central theme in every single couple that is manifested by the producers.
Yes, but there's also like a theme of every episode in some way. Like, okay, the women will all be mad this
Sure.
episode.
Yes.
The men are all going to tell jokes this episode.
Yes.
Right.
I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So her sister was like, after the ceremony, I'm gonna play gold digger. She said, I think she said I'm gonna perform
I'm going to perform Kanye West Gold Digger.
gold digger. And it's like,
but only for you.
what, in the bathroom?
You're going to give her a lap dance?
in the bridal suite?
Yeah, I don't get it.
So she's like, as it gets closer to the wedding, I realize that Bilal is an alpha male and he doesn't bend with a strong personality. Yeah, you don't like him. That's
Yeah,
what
you don't like him.
Those are
Mhm.
3 different ways of saying I don't like him.
Right. She said she underestimated who he is. That doesn't sound great.
I believe it though. Like, I don't think she likes him.
No, but so then if you had it so good in Trinidad, you had yoga studios, your whole family's there. Why are you here?
She was very famous. She was very well known.
Go back.
By
You're not missing out on anything here.
no.
Yeah.
But I got to tell you, when they show the view of his house, right?
Yeah.
Like the whole, I'm like, I like this.
Oh
house.
no,
I'm gonna
I
live
get
there.
it. I like his house. Also, he's so clean. I would love to live with him.
I would love to live with him.
Yeah, me too.
We wouldn't have to eat any rotten meat.
Never a dirty silverware drawer.
God, I would love,
Yeah.
love that. And you know what else I love?
What?
My Rothies.
I'm obsessed.
Okay. Can I tell a real story?
Yeah.
Last night, I was laying in bed thinking about how much I love them. And I did not know I was going to love them that much.
Okay. When the first time I wore them, I loved them so much. And I was like, I didn't think
I did not think.
I didn't. You and I have different feet.
Yeah.
So I
we
don't
have
know
different
if I
feet.
believed when you
'Cause
were like,
okay.
Noelle, these are so great.
So I wore mine first.
Yes.
And I was like, Noelle, you got to wear your Rothies. They're amazing.
Yeah.
I didn't think I was going to love them so much, but I really wanted you to know how much I love them. And then you started wearing them, and then you joined.
They're perfect for the summer because you don't need a sock.
Okay.
Either.
Thank you so much. I
Mhm.
hate wearing shoes without socks, and these don't make my feet smell. I love them so much. I've washed them in the washing machine too.
I haven't done that yet,
I did. It was great.
but I plan on it.
Okay. So last night I had a show
Mhm.
and it was 95 degrees in New York City. And I don't wear open-toed shoes on stage. I don't know why.
I guess I wouldn't either, though.
Yeah, I just don't.
Yeah.
I usually wear sneakers
Yeah.
with
It
socks.
was too
and, like,
hot
the
for
whole.
sneakers.
I usually wear high top sneakers. Last night I was like, no, I'm gonna wear my Rothies. It's a whole look.
It is a whole look. Did
It's a
you
whole
wear
look.
which ones did you wear?
I wore my leopard sneaker
I
ones.
love. Uh-huh.
It's like they're so cute, and
Yeah.
they actually kept me cooler,
I totally believe that because it's so different than wearing sneakers.
and I didn't have to break them in. Well, Rothy's could be your new everyday shoe obsession. Rothy's shoes gives you right out of the box comfort, comes in amazing styles and colors, and you can wash them.
Best part.
So the best part is everything Rothy's makes is better for the planet. They've repurposed millions of single-use plastic bottles into their signature thread that goes into every single one of their products.
I love that.
Step up your shoes and accessories this summer and get ready to be asked, are those Rothy's? Plus get $20 off your first purchase at rothys.com/fiance. That's Rothys, ROTHYS.com/fiance. And that will be in the show notes. And I also have pictures of me on stage wearing my Rothys on my Instagram at Trixie Tuzini, TRIXIETUZZINI. Just saying.
Yeah, we have pictures of our feet together too.
Yes, we do.
Yeah.
Oh
so
God, I
cute.
love my Rothy's. I need the sneakers to come in some neons.
Okay, if the sneakers came in neons, I would definitely get some.
Rothy's, are you listening to me? Thank you so much.
Hello, Rothy's.
Hello,
Neon.
Rothy's. This is Tracy.
What
Hello,
color neon?
Hello, 911. I would like Rothy's to make them in neon. I would like obviously the color of the season in hot pink.
You're wearing the color of the season.
I am right now.
Is there any other neon besides color of the season in hot pink?
Sure. There's orange. There's blue. Electric blue.
I mean, I love electric blue, but
I don't know. I could do like a good 90s Saved by the Bell pattern.
okay, I would be into that.
Yeah. Just
That
saying.
would be fun with leggings.
Hello, Rothy's. This is Tracy and Noelle.
Hello,
Anyway.
Rothy's. Listen to us.
Let's talk about Patrick and Thais.
All right.
Okay. Again, this is a fabricated
Yes.
storyline. So they're in Miami. It's 3 days to the wedding, and they're going to party on a boat in Miami with his friends. This might have been my favorite segment of the entire show.
I love his friends.
Okay. So he goes, yeah, we're going to go party with my friends on a boat. And then he looks at her and he goes, have you ever been on a yacht? And I was like, I bet you she's been on a yacht.
Oh, you know she's been on a yacht.
I was like, you might be a yacht girl. I
But
bet
also,
you she hems
she
some
probably
pants on a yacht.
is. But also, she's like, I'm tired. I don't want to do it. She's a wet blanket too, though.
Okay, I know, but also like, I almost kind of get it. But
she's like,
then,
oh, my man keeps me traveling. I've gone to all these places. So that's
Oh,
what you're
boo.
complaining
I
about.
hate it.
Oh, I'm sorry that you've been to Vegas and Texas and Florida.
and Boston. Okay,
Right.
So the problem that I'm having with my current boyfriend right now is that he puts so much money in my wallet that I put it in my purse and I could barely fit. I had to buy a big bag and he bought it for me and it's a Louis Vuitton.
I understand that. It's
Yeah.
a big problem.
It's a huge problem and I'm really,
Yeah.
I'm struggling. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to vent, but here we are. So then a limo pulls up. First of all, what year is this?
Okay, but I have to tell you, people still think
That a limo is classy?
that's a limo is
Okay,
classy.
wow. What
Mhm.
comes out of the limo is priceless.
Mhm.
There is a Burberry shirt that comes out. There's a Gucci jacket that comes out. There's another Gucci jacket that comes out.
Yeah.
I can't believe it. His friends look like they fell asleep in the sun in 2003 and just woke up in a limo.
I love it.
They look like they literally are frozen in time, but also were laying in the sun
But
because
even,
they have
like-
aged rapidly. I don't know how old they are.
Oh,
But I know how
probably
old
not
they-
as old as you think.
I know how old they aren't.
I can tell you that the coming attractions, like, and his friend is like standing next to him. He's in a full-on Gucci outfit again.
Okay. I
What
love
is
this.
what is this?
Now, the other thing is I like how Patrick and Thais, it's hot out.
Yeah.
These people.
Mhm.
Sorry, I was gonna hiccup.
I
and
know.
was
I
trying to
saw
stop
that.
it. I was trying to make it stop.
These people.
Noelle, these people,
Sweatsuits.
they were like, what do you have designer in the closet? And he's like, I have this jacket, I have this shirt. And they were like,
Yeah.
yeah, whatever. And they're like, but it's 105 degrees. We're in Miami, we're going on a yacht. And it's like, yeah, well, that's what we have. That's designer. And that's what we're wearing.
Okay. So this guy has on like this baby blue tracksuit. He's sitting there with this beautiful woman in this one piece, and she's just like holding him, like almost like,
Noelle.
look, women are fawning over this
Noelle.
guy.
He
Uh-huh.
thought he was Hugh Hefner.
Yes. Uh-huh.
She looked like a 90s call girl.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
This was so good.
This was the best part. I want to be on this yacht.
I want to be on this yacht to people watch.
Yeah, of course. That's the best part.
It's almost like this is like, you know, like those plays that are like Tina and Tony's Wedding,
Yes.
where it's like a fake scenario.
Yeah.
It's almost like, do you want to go on a yacht with people that are poor? It's like, yeah, I want to go on a yacht with people that are poor. That's hilarious.
It's so funny because it's also like, now I know that they're not rich just from what they're wearing.
It's so good though.
But one day when we are rich, I am going to buy a full-on Gucci suit, like just to be silly.
Okay, well, as long as it's ironic.
Yeah. And as long as
they
it's
were
not
not-
with you.
They were not trying to be ironic. No, I'll wear a Gucci suit, but like, let's not do it ironically. Let's not spend our
Yes.
entire paycheck on it either. Let's just-
Okay. Tracy, yes. I'll buy mine on DHgate. Nobody will know.
Okay, perfect. So now they're also going on the slide. So it is hot enough to be swimming in the water. And
Mhm.
you are also wearing a jacket and a long sleeve shirt. So
What are those things they hold on to?
Okay, I love that. So
What
it's
is that?
almost like it's a motor and you hold on to it and it makes you go fast
So
in the
it's like a
water.
jet ski in
It's
the
like a jet.
water.
It's like a
kinda?
little
Oh,
jet.
that's fun.
Very
Okay,
fun.
cool.
But they're also going down the slide head first. You guys are going to break your neck. Why are you doing
I
that?
don't like it because they're boys.
Yeah, they're like, watch this. We're going to do this. And you're
Yeah.
going to get hurt. And they're like,
Yeah,
you could
I'm
just
gonna
sit on it.
jump from the 3rd-story window. Yeah.
Just go on it like a slide, but your
No,
butt.
that's a guy. It's guys.
Well, Thais finally has someone to confide in. And she actually finds 2 people to confide in. So she tells Tammy and Tammy's eyelashes that she's not sure. She's not sure if she wants to marry Patrick. And Tammy's like, well, I think you should break up if you're not sure.
Okay,
Do it
Tammy
now.
is 50. No,
Tammy is 70.
Tammy is like wearing someone's skin. She's like hiding. That's an old
Tammy.
lady.
Okay, so she had her sunglasses on, and I'm like, I can't believe she didn't put any makeup on for this. And then she takes her sunglasses off, and her eyelashes it's every eyelash that I have in my drawer glued on top of each other, glued to her
Yes.
face.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm like, oh my God.
She thinks it makes her look younger.
It does.
Mm-hmm. Sure.
Mhm. It makes her look younger because I'm distracted for sure.
I'd be afraid to wear that on a yacht. I would think I would blow away.
Well, she has
That
her
was
Gucci suit on,
crazy.
so
I would like that.
if there was a gust of wind, she would have taken flight.
She'd go parasailing by
She would.
eyelash.
I think they were actually doing that. Maybe that's why they did it. They were
Lash
like,
sailing.
First, we're gonna do the slide, then we're gonna do these little jet things, and then we're gonna go parasailing on Tammy's lashes, and then we're gonna use the other girl's boobs as floating devices in case we go overboard.
Tracey, when I saw that girl standing there with that
Oh,
guy
God.
with that made me laugh forever.
I
It was
loved
the best
it.
part. Mhm.
It was like she was like Ivanka Trump.
Yes. Oh, it was
I
so
thought that they
good.
were gonna drink like champagne glasses with diamonds in them.
Yes.
Oh God, it was
Oh, it
so
was so good.
so good. So she's like, well, we have all of these problems. He hasn't changed. He makes decisions without me. And she's like so upset. So now she talks to Patrick and she's like, okay, fine, I'll marry you tomorrow, but John needs to move out yesterday.
I would be so pissed off if I was him.
So he's like, yeah, no, he'll move out eventually, but like I'm gonna give him like 3 months. And she's like, okay, fine. You like living with your family so much. Why can't my dad come live with us? He's like, your dad could come live with us. I would love that.
And she's like, see, you said, whatever, you're making the decision. And it's like, it's not about him making a decision. John, you can't just go home and be like, John, get out.
I lived with John when I met you. And then
he's going to live with John when you guys get divorced.
Yes. Well, that is the truth.
Mhm.
What confuses me a little bit is they have this giant house too.
She just doesn't like him there.
No. But what I'm saying is like, Patrick, then get a 2-family house that's a little bit smaller.
Yeah, I guess I didn't think of that, but I feel like he's
like,
so
if you're going to pay for it
showy.
anyway, I know, but like that would have solved your problems.
Like all of his luggage was like Louis Vuitton.
Oh,
luggage.
Noelle,
you know what
I
I
know?
mean? It's like
He had a
he's
Louis
so
Vuitton backpack
showy.
that was not even practical.
I saw it.
And you know that he didn't want to use that, but he had to.
I know.
Oh God. Well, she's not sure if
She is though, because she's sure. She was taking shots of Pepto. She's probably pregnant already. She's sure. She's marrying him. Nobody on the show doesn't get married.
She's not sure. So she keeps saying that they have so many problems.
What are the problems? That he makes all the decisions. He seems pretty nice.
He does seem pretty nice. So he wants to talk to her dad again. So we call her dad and we look inside of her dad's nose. And her dad got confused. He thought that this was a virtual visit with an ear, nose, and throat doctor. And he was stuffy.
He was like,
so we got to see, and he had a boogie, and I was like, you know what? I think we're gonna do the scope. So just lean back a little bit. We're gonna spray this in your nose because I do like the numbing spray. And I did a little endoscopy up his nose.
That was very nice of you.
Yeah, he has a deviated septum. I saw it.
I think most people do, to be honest. Yeah.
So he asked for her dad's blessings, and he's like, "Oh no, thank you."
No, it was so funny. That made me laugh because he was like, no, you don't have my blessing." Like just so matter of factly.
Yes, but I like that. But then Patrick woke up the next morning and he tested positive for no blessings.
Goodbye. Is the podcast over yet?
This is why I get paid the big bucks.
It is. This is why. This
But
is why you're Hamptons and I'm Queens.
You're Rockaway and I'm Cooper's Beach. Whatever.
Man.
Let's talk about Binyam and Ariela.
Okay, I liked watching this.
Okay, I did not.
There were things I didn't like about it.
Okay,
I
we're gonna
liked
talk about
watching
it.
it because I like Binyam.
Well, Binyam is giving Fred a haircut on his wedding day.
He's the man of 1,000 trades.
No, I'm like, what else is he gonna do?
But that's what I mean. He's probably like a handyman. He probably builds all the furniture in the house.
Actually,
probably
lives
paints
in
the house.
Jersey now.
Yeah.
And like pretty close Jersey. My mom needs someone to help her in the house.
You might have to ask him. He seems pretty handy.
He does seem very handy.
He also seems really nice. I don't know. I think he's so sweet.
Imagine I hired him to help my mom with her house, and then all of a sudden she had no kitchen and no bathroom, and everything was made of concrete.
I mean, that would be pretty crazy. And he would
Do you
say,
remember
know,
his first apartment?
Oh, I remember. That was terrifying.
And she was like, "Where'd my kitchen go?" And he's like, "No, there's a bucket outside."
Mhm. It was great. At like 9 months pregnant, seeing that.
Well, I loved he said that so they're gonna have a Jewish wedding in a Jewish temple.
Right.
And he said that because they had Avi baptized Christian, this is his compromise. So they're gonna have a Jewish wedding.
Mhm.
And he said, this is a quote. This is basically he said, it's my compromise, quote, this wedding for Jew for Ari.
Oh, but and then he goes, like, do I have your permission to marry your daughter?
Yes.
It's like, shouldn't you have asked this like
This is a
long
little
time
late.
ago?
This is a little late. So okay. I like that she put on different wedding lips though.
Did she? I didn't even notice
she
her
had
wedding lips.
Yeah, there were different wedding lips. They were very,
I just noticed that she was full on brunette now.
yes, but she also had wedding lips on. So his family is going to come on Zoom. And now we see Ari in her dress. What the headband is distracting.
Here's the thing. That was the only part that I liked. Her dress was too big for her.
Noelle,
Mm-hmm.
her dress wasn't altered for her.
It wasn't altered.
Her sister is dressed like it is Halloween and she's the Mad Hatter.
Tracey, what the hell was that?
Her sister is dressed like she's in a sideshow.
Yeah.
I think I saw her at Coney Island.
She's in the freak show in
Yeah,
Coney
what
Island.
is going on?
I don't know.
Also,
But I was so upset by Ariela's dress not fitting her. That really
because
bothered
it was so
me.
pretty too.
Well, that's what it is. And I understand that she's petite, but why wouldn't you get it altered?
she probably bought it off the rack. Her eye makeup is way too dark.
Yeah, it is.
I don't know what's going on. Her dress is too big. I don't like Binyam's mohawk. I do not enjoy his gold sparkle suit with a print. What is happening?
The only thing I liked about it, I did like his bow tie because there was just a tiny bit of gold in it.
Mhm.
That
Yeah, well,
was
maybe
it.
with a black suit that would have been great.
That's what I mean with a black suit, that jacket.
No, it wasn't it.
But he
So-
probably like built it himself.
I'm gonna build you a cake.
Uh-huh.
So he said that Ari is his angel, and they took some. So it was an Ethiopian cloth, and then her grandmother's curtain.
Okay, that's not what I wrote. It says what it sounded like was they were under a huppah made of Nutella. I couldn't figure out what they were talking
It
about.
was no, it was
a
an
what?
Ethiopian cloth, right?
Uh-huh.
And then her grandmother's decorative curtain. You have your grandmother's. You know how like you make fun of people and you're like, would
Yeah.
you make your dress out of your grandmother's
Yeah.
curtains?
Okay, I mistook
Your grandmother's
for Nutella somehow.
You were hungry.
I
Noelle,
am hungry. Mhm.
I know
don't
you think
know.
that I froze, but I didn't. I just got very.
You actually did seem very frozen.
It's like the end of Growing Pains when they're all in the kitchen and they're talking. They're like,
Oh yeah, I love growing pains.
me too.
Yeah. Okay.
So he said his vows. I got to tell you something. If
Mhm.
I was marrying this man and
Mhm.
his vows started like that, I would have stabbed him at the altar.
Why? What did he say bad?
He goes, I lost my first relationship and then you found me in the street. We're going to talk
Oh.
about your ex?
No, I know, but
Mm-mm.
okay. I don't know. I just
No,
felt
if
like,
I ever marry Binyam, I have to approve his vows.
okay, so
uh-uh.
I'm gonna let him know that.
Yeah.
Okay.
No. And also his jacket. No.
Yeah, I would never. I would approve the vows over the
I would have
jacket.
turned around and be like, actually, I have to get my dress altered.
But she likes that though. She
Yeah, she
likes the
does.
weird look.
She really doesn't. She's also adapted to it. So
Yes.
they show a picture of them
Mm-hmm.
and it's supposed to be like when they met, but it's
Mhm.
her third face in the picture.
I know. They
And
got
like,
her
that's
faces
not-
out of order.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
Fred is so happy to see her in a wedding dress. This is her second wedding, Fred.
Okay. So I was thinking this too. And it's like, guess she eloped with Leandro, maybe.
I guess, but like it's not like she's never been married. Also, the 90 days weren't easy. Did you guys just meet?
Listen, all I know is if I got married and my husband spun me the way that he spun her outside,
Yeah.
I would have gotten divorced right there. I would have thrown up on him. I get car sick so easily. He spun her and up and down, up and down, up and
Yes.
down.
He
I
likes
can't
spinning
handle
her.
that.
Noelle,
Yeah.
I will say this. This
Yeah.
is one couple
Mhm.
that this is a regular timeline to get married. She even because she lived there.
Oh yeah, I agree with you on
They were
that.
the other
Uh-huh.
weighing before they were this weighing.
I think that they just had to make it like there was so much drama. Also, I think she wasn't sure if she wanted to marry him. I don't know why, but she
That's not
wasn't
true.
sure.
Whatever.
Question mark.
Whatever,
Right.
whatever. All right, let's talk about the real gem. This is Eve Mohammed.
Yeah, this is gem full.
22 days to the wedding. She meets with Rochelle and her tiny expressive eyebrows.
Okay. I had to mute this. Just like later on, I had to mute. I can't deal with the nail file.
Oh, okay. I thought that.
Yeah, I had to mute
They were
it.
filing the nail files.
Why was it so loud?
It was very weird. So she's getting her wedding manicure 22 days before the wedding.
Yeah, I don't understand.
She
And
goes,
like,
well, I'm getting married. So what color should I pick? It's like, you should probably not get your manicure 22 days in advance.
I can't take it. I was gonna have a heart attack. I'm like, why are we doing this?
There was so much filing though. They were filing the files. All right. Well, Rochelle,
I'm covered in goosebumps right now.
Rochelle, right? That's her name.
Rochelle.
She looks like Kathy Lee Gifford.
Really? I think she's
Exactly.
the cat lady. Kathy
looks-
Lee Gifford, really?
She looks like Kathy Lee Gifford and a little bit of the cat lady, but so Kathy Lee. Someone do the side.
I think of
the
Regis
split
and
screen.
Kathy Lee.
Yeah.
I don't see that like at all.
Oh my God. Someone do a split screen for me because I'm too lazy.
Do it. Do
Okay,
it. They'll
thank you.
do it. Thank you, people.
And Rochelle's like, I don't know if you know this, but I was a runaway bride. So I want you to run too.
Okay, but also if you guys are best friends, she knows that.
I don't think you know that.
Right.
You're my squad, but I actually
right.
did not tell you this. You weren't invited to my wedding. But don't worry, it is
Kudos to her though for being a runaway bride. That's kind of
Right?
cool. Yeah.
it's-
I know a guy that did that. He left her at the altar. He walked in the church and walked out.
I gotta
How-
tell you, I could do that a million times.
Are you kidding me?
No,
that was
I could
terrifying.
do it. I could do it a million times.
He did it.
You
And
know
he
I could
never
do
got
it.
married.
Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
I could do it. I could be like, can we still?
I
we
would
can
just
still do
not get
this.
married, but
Right,
I
I
couldn't
would-
walk in and walk
Oh,
out.
I could walk in and be like, can we just not do the ceremony part? We'll have the wedding and then like we're gonna break up.
No, I wouldn't
Yeah,
do that.
I would like
Mm-mm.
that.
No, thank
All
you.
right. Well, don't worry. It's the wedding day. You know how you know?
How? I didn't hear you. I don't hear you at all. I don't hear anything. I think that
Am I on mute?
now you're back.
Oh, I don't know. I was just doing
Just
Muhammad.
do it again. I want to see it because I saw your lips moving. I don't know why I can't hear you sing,
Oh my God, I'm not singing.
but I can hear you talk.
Oh, is this too high pitched? Is this
I
a noise
think
that only
so.
dogs could hear?
Yes,
He was going.
that's so Tracy. I think that your microphone won't recognize that noise. I'm not even kidding you.
Oh, that's
People,
so
you
funny.
see this.
That's so funny.
Yeah, I think that because I'm not a Pomeranian, I can't hear you.
What is wrong with him?
There's something wrong
He's like,
with him.
hello, Eva.
I can't take it.
Can you hear that?
I heard it and then it died.
That's so funny.
Uh-huh. I'm telling you, my dog's ears are probably perked up
Your
inside.
dogs are probably ready to attack. What was with him?
I don't know.
He doesn't make words.
I know. You're right, because you said it last week and I didn't really notice it.
Yeah, and then I
This
played the
week,
recording
when they were in the room and he goes to say, how are you? You go, oh. I'm like,
Ah!
what was that?
Did you hear that?
Yes.
Ah!
Yeah.
I'm like,
He just
what?
made a grunt,
He
like a
just
song.
noises at her.
Yeah, he made a noise.
Well, it's her wedding day and she has her bride PJs on and she's like, should I just wear these? Because it says what we're doing.
God.
He just wants to marry anyone, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Mhm.
So Rafe comes and they're going to pray before the wedding. And
That's
I got to
nice.
tell you, his suit is nice, sharp suit.
Here's the thing. I love that look on a guy, like a nice, sharp, slim
The
cut.
gray. Yeah, I liked the gray too.
He looked great.
I loved it. He looked great. And I liked his boutonniere too.
Me
it was
too.
Like the 3 flowers.
Mhm.
Very good wedding colors. Yves, right?
Eve.
No, I like to call her Yves. Shut up.
Uh-huh.
Yves' mom has the craziest eyebrows. It looks like Patrick's mom came and did her eyebrows before the
Virginia?
wedding. Oh my
I thought
God.
she was so cute in her little gray dress.
Her eyebrows were like caterpillars.
Okay, I have to tell you, I have to go back and look at this. I
Please.
watched this full-on episode.
Guys,
I did
Take
not
a
notice
screenshot,
the
post it in the
eyebrows.
group, 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk on Facebook. Please. Thank you.
I thought she was so cute.
Oh my God.
But her
no,
bangs also covered a lot of the brow.
not enough of them. Either that or you thought they were bangs, but they were really
Maybe that's what
eyebrows.
it is. I thought they were bangs.
Okay. What do you think about Eve's dress?
I don't like it on her at all.
No, it does nothing for her.
Here's the thing. I don't think Eve is gross. I actually think she's really cute. I love her hair. She could have done so much better.
Oh my God. She's got a hot bod.
Well, that's what it is. I mean, listen, she met Muhammad because he found her on Instagram because she was in a bikini. That's how hot her picture is. She loves yoga. She loves working out. She looks sick. Why are you in this dress?
Why is she in a dress?
She has
that
a
doesn't
way
even,
better body than me.
it
why-
doesn't even fit her
Yeah.
nicely.
Well, that's the problem. Maybe that's the theme of this episode. Ill-fitting dresses.
Well, they're nailing it.
Yeah.
So Theron puts his little suit on.
I love him.
Okay. This castle, I'm using this word very loosely,
Mhm.
that they're getting married in, looks like a house in Ozone Park, Queens.
Yes.
What's happening?
I
This is
used to live there.
Yeah, you used to live down the block from this house.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
This looks like a house built in 87 in Ozone
Mhm.
Park.
Mm-hmm.
This is not a nice place to get married. It's in
No.
the dead of the winter. There's no foliage.
I wish they could have, I don't know, maybe even shown us more of it so we could have seen what the
I saw enough.
luster is.
I think I saw enough. I
Mhm.
love the flowers. I love her flowers. Her bouquet was beautiful.
Yes.
His boutonniere was beautiful. I love the flowers.
I think of everything, he looked the best.
Yes. Now,
Mhm.
I love that he doesn't care about his religion anymore because his mother was like, hello,
Yeah.
you know, this isn't a real relationship.
America. Right.
Why are you pretending that this is a real relationship? Marry her. Shut up, Muhammad. I'm going to kick you in the head, Muhammad.
You
And
know
he's
what?
like, oh God, I totally forgot. He's like, I got caught up.
Well, he did get caught up. The only thing that irritated me, let me know how you feel about this. I don't mind what Eve does. Fine. She wants to be herself. She got a dress knowing Muhammad might have a problem with it.
Yes, she did it
Did
on
you
purpose.
have
It
to
didn't
get a
even look
strapless
nice.
dress?
It didn't even
You
look
got
nice.
a dress that wasn't even great.
She did it on
Rochelle
purpose.
looked pretty hot in her
Yes,
strapless
she
dress,
did.
though. Yeah.
Guess what though?
Mhm.
Eve, God punished you.
Yeah.
Allah punished you. Allah punished you for, I'm sorry. He was like, you want to wear a strapless dress? Watch how you look in these pictures.
Yeah.
It's gonna be ill-fitting.
It's like, girl, you know that he's going to be like irritated by it. Why do you do
But
this?
he's not
Can't
going to
you
be
wear-
irritated because he forgot that they weren't really together.
He forgot that he doesn't care.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
but that's the whole thing.
Yeah.
So he said he doesn't care about his religion anymore because he just needs his green card. I don't know if he
Right.
said that, but he did not say that.
Right. He did not say that.
Now is the time that they're going to make a baby shower centerpiece.
Why do people do this?
Mm.
I've seen this a lot of times. Why do people do this?
It's a way to include your child.
I guess.
Arts and crafts.
I like Theron though. I think he's such a little doll.
I do too, but why didn't they get him a more comfortable outfit to wear? Why
Right.
did they put him in a 3-piece suit? You know that he has some sensory issues.
I think that they should have actually let him pick out his outfit and he would have been more excited to wear it, maybe.
I don't even think that. I think that it's first of all, no kid wants to wear a suit.
No child, nobody. I can't imagine.
Nobody wants to wear a suit.
I could not imagine. Like Matt and I have gone to a million weddings. I'm like, I would die if I was in this suit.
Yeah. Well, thank God this one was in, I think it was in the either the winter or the fall or whatever.
But still, that's heavy.
I just feel like with sensory issues, you have to have, I'm speaking from experience, you have to have everything soft.
Agreed. Suits are not
You're
soft.
I mean, that's the opposite of soft.
Yeah.
Also, why did you dress him so soon before the wedding?
Well, that's what I was wondering. Why don't you just like right before you're going to go down the aisle,
Yeah.
basically?
Yeah.
And then tell him as soon as it's over, you can change.
Yes. It was
Mhm.
very strange. Also,
Yeah.
because I just felt like then you should have given him a better outfit
Agreed.
because it was like a little bit weird. So also, they do a little zoom in on her ring. Her ring doesn't fit her at all.
Her ring doesn't fit her. Her dress doesn't fit her.
Nothing fits her. So now she throws into the vows. She calls him my king. She throws it in herself. And then they zoom in on his Amazon king ring,
Mm-hmm.
his crown, his king's crown ring.
Mm-hmm. That's her king.
So he said, quote, you ready?
Uh-huh.
This is the best. I was waiting for this moment for so friggin' long. I'm glad to stay with my regular sponsor. And she's like, LOL. And he's like, what's so funny?
Right. I don't see the
She's like,
humor
and
in
your
this.
only sponsor, LOL. Okay, so
I
now
hate
they
this
show
so
the
much.
reception. This is a living room in Ozone Park, Queens.
Yes.
There's a folding table and folding chairs. This is
Yeah.
not a castle. Who told her that this was a castle? Someone
He's-
lied to her bad. This is an
He's
abandoned house.
gyrating.
What's happening?
He's gyrating.
I know.
He's looking down at his piece of deal
Oh
and
my
just
God.
thrusting it in the air.
I mean, YOLO.
Like it made me laugh out loud because I'm like, this guy's just gyrating in public now.
Oh,
It's very
wow.
funny. Mhm.
Well-
and I like that the squad, they kind of believe now there was all true love today.
Because why? Because you put sand
yeah,
in a jar? Now
Right.
everyone believes why? Because you look
Right.
nice?
right.
All right. Well, let's talk about Jabria Miona.
Jabri.
So they have so much stuff in the car. How are they fitting her hair in the car?
Tracey, it's getting bigger.
I know I would have been like, hey, listen, I get that you like to wear all of this hair. Could we just keep it to a minimum on the trip down? Because I need to see out the back window.
But why do you think for the wedding she'll wear it down? No.
No, I think this is going to be the look. I
This
think
is her forever look.
Yeah, this is
Yeah.
this is who she is as a person. So they're going to this Airbnb,
Mm-hmm.
but
And it's raining.
it's raining, but he's talking about how the Airbnb is right by the venue.
Right, but I thought the Airbnb was the venue.
But then he
That's why I
talks
was
about the
confused.
Airbnb being the
Yeah.
venue, so I'm confused. So the day before the wedding, it's raining, and this is her vision for like everything's her vision.
Mm-hmm.
He's wearing an Aztec poncho.
Mm-hmm. I like it.
Grandma comes and he's like, "Oh, you got a haircut," and it's like, "What?" Yeah, Binyam gave her a haircut.
And someone said that her name is Shane.
Yes, I heard that. Too.
Okay,
not
so-
Cheyenne.
Yeah.
Okay, fair
Yeah.
enough.
Yeah.
So now this is what got me a little bit confused.
What?
He's like, I was so honored for them to ask me to be the officiant.
Mm-hmm.
We watched her ask them if she could officiate the wedding.
Oh, right. When they went to visit her at her house.
Yeah, she's like,
totally
I would love
forgot
to
that.
be your officiant. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh my God, that's a great idea.
Well,
Listen, Shane.
listen, because it probably wasn't real.
Right.
Yeah.
So he wants his parents to show up, but grandma's like, but they're so busy.
Grandma is basically saying, in other words, there's no chance. Fat chance, honey.
I know, but can't we just get on the same page about why they're not coming? Because
No.
they change their story all the time. So now he's gonna video chat with his mom, and he goes, "Mama, can you hear me? Mama, can you see me? Do you remember the song by The Who?"
But it's Tommy, right? Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
all I could hear. I was like, "Tommy, can you hear me?"
So I saw that in concert many
I
years
saw that
ago
on
with my
Broadway.
dad.
with my mom.
Look at that.
Look at
We're
that.
in love.
We are in love.
We're in love.
Yeah, we saw that. We saw the Broadway play.
Oh, that's cool.
It was called Tommy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm. That's
saw
so
it.
cool.
Yeah. Maybe one day we'll sing the soundtrack together.
Okay.
So now he offers his mother, quote, a quick air ticket.
Meaning a plane ticket.
Okay, I
Obviously.
know, but like,
He has to complicate everything.
I'm
Words,
like, I would love a quick air
sentences.
ticket.
Me too.
I don't have
I'd
to
like
go on
some
a
quick air.
I don't have to go on a plane, right?
No, I just hop.
It's just a quick air ticket.
Mhm.
It's like they shoot you out of a t-shirt cannon.
Oh, I'd rather get shot out of a cannon than fly. Shoot me to California. I'll go. That sounds great.
I would have
Like
to
what
take
they do at
Dramamine too,
concerts.
though. Yes, a t-shirt
I would have
gun.
to take Dramamine. I couldn't even handle Binyam carrying me.
So his mom's like, oh, okay, no.
But does she smile?
No.
Just ever?
She's really hurt. What?
It's not about her.
She said that she didn't have a choice to go to the wedding, and now she's upset that she couldn't go because she didn't have a
Okay.
choice.
Okay.
You weren't upset enough to go.
You could have made it work if you wanted to. You just could have.
No.
Mhm. Or you could have given them help or a better option or anything better than what you did. You look like you smelled shit the whole time that you looked at them. Every single time you looked
She
at them,
looks like
you
Sally
scowled.
Jesse Raphael. I'm sorry.
It's
I
the
can't.
glasses.
I can't. I think they're
can't.
cute though, but they're
Isn't
very.
she like a therapist or something?
Yes.
Why is
She
she
had no
doing
choice.
this?
She had no
Okay.
choice. She had no
Okay.
choice.
Okay.
All right. Moving forward with Emily and Kobe. They have to set up their wedding.
Mhm.
This is the day before.
Yeah.
And the night before, Emily's grandmother has a rehearsal dinner for them.
Right.
And her dress is too tight. This is her garb. It's her cultural garb. And
Right.
his mother can't come because she's dead.
Right. And also
love
her
how he said
parents are
that.
paying for the full wedding.
Right. So she can't tell them she's pregnant because she wants them
Right.
to have a good time at the wedding.
Okay, but you think they're not going to see your bump? Your dress doesn't fit.
I mean, maybe
Okay.
when did you try your dress on though?
Right. That's true too.
The minute before you left, you're like,
Yeah.
you know what? Does this dress even fit me?
That's true.
So his dad and his stepmom can't come because they're old.
Right.
And her dad is also wearing this outfit.
Okay.
And Kobe loves it.
But here's the thing. So I thought it was just the dad. And
Yeah.
then I looked and there was women wearing the dress.
Yeah.
Other women in the family.
Yeah, because
I think that's so cool.
okay. So I don't know a ton about
Yeah.
things, but I do know that so I have had friends that are African
Mhm.
and they pick a cloth for a wedding.
Okay.
And everyone gets their outfits made out of the same cloth.
I think that's so cool.
Mhm.
I
so
love
it's like
that.
some people get like different styles of dresses and stuff,
But it's
but
the
it's
same
always
cloth.
made out of the same cloth.
I love
Yeah.
that.
Uh-huh.
I think that was so finally we see some acceptance from her
Yes.
family.
Her family was very, very happy to meet him.
They were all like
Yeah.
screaming,
Yes.
hugging. We love you. We're so happy to
Yes.
see you. Yeah.
They're also wearing masks inside. So this is height of COVID.
Yes.
Is
And
she
she's going to
drinking it?
drink non-alcoholic beer.
I mean, you don't have to do that.
Yeah. She said basically her plan was to drink non-alcoholic beer.
Okay.
So just so her family wouldn't know. First of all, drink juice or maybe if you want.
Yeah,
Drink a
like
club
I drink.
soda, pretend it's
Okay.
vodka.
Thank you.
Yeah.
This is if I wanted people to think that I was drinking,
Yeah.
I would get club soda and lime.
Me too.
Yeah, and I'd be like, it's vodka and lime.
So you're drinking an O'Doul's instead? You know, it's
you're drinking
so
a Heineken
weird.
Zero? Why do you
Yeah,
have to torture
it's
yourself like that?
so
That's
weird.
not delicious.
Also, is that good for the baby?
The baby loves it. Let me tell you something. This little baby, I used to watch this little kid. She was 3 months old and
Uh-huh.
she went through so many O'Doul's on my
And I
watch.
believed you at first. Okay, good.
She loved O'Doul's. She was like, O'Doul's,
Oh,
O'Doul's. And her mother was
God.
like, listen, give her
Yada,
formula,
yada,
but
yada.
like
right.
she loves O'Doul's.
Spike it with O'Doul's.
Yeah, she loves O'Doul's. So it's like, yeah, you could just make sure she eats like her 3 bottles,
That's so
but
funny.
everything else, like if she's just, bored or whatever.
Okay,
or
well, good to know.
if
Kids
she's
like
bored
that.
or like some dance music comes on, or if she wants a cigarette, just give her an O'Doul's. So that's
Good.
what I did.
Well, kids love cigarettes.
Kids love cigarettes. Kids love beer.
Yeah.
Good job.
Mhm.
Noelle.
Yeah.
She's going to talk to Kobe about her doubts.
Okay. Shut up. I can't deal with I can't deal with anything about her. Also, wait, I just wanted to say one thing and it just came to my mind.
I want you to slow down and say it.
Rewind for a second to Eve and Muhammad.
Yeah.
The officiant. What happened?
Did they find her at the train station?
What happened? That's what I wanted to know. Yes. That just hit me.
She was.
I think my dad dated her or something.
Your
You know?
dad definitely dated her.
Like what?
Your dad dated her. I have met this woman. She was at your wedding. I know her.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah,
I love you.
yeah.
Oh my God.
Mhm, mhm.
Oh God, that was so funny.
Yeah, I've met her. Oh my God.
Mhm. I just meant to bring that up before and I forgot.
Even Muhammad's wedding was the time of a lifetime.
It was the tits.
It was great. I hope you guys aren't just listening to us on audio. I hope you're also taking advantage of our new YouTube channel where you could see us here right now on video. I'm wearing the color of the season for everyone. Noelle is showcasing her Tracey pillow with her guitars
And my black tank top.
and her black tank top. Thank you guys so much for listening. Go to TraceyCarnazzo.com for everything podcast related and my upcoming tour dates. Give us a 5-star rating and an amazing review on whatever platform that you listen to us on. And if you're watching on YouTube, a lot of people have been watching on their television.
Okay, my sister-in-law was watching
Yeah,
on her
and they've been
television.
sending us pictures. Just tag us on it on Instagram or on Twitter, and you could just post the pictures or post them in the group. We are 90 Day Fiance Trash Talk. It's a group on Facebook. Also, you could find us 90 Day Podcast on Instagram or Twitter. Noelle's been live tweeting the episodes, so go check that out. You can follow
tag
Noelle.
us. I'll repost your picture.
Yeah, absolutely. So Noelle, you can find her at Noe Girl on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I'm at Trixie Tuzini on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Patreon.com/Trash Talk Podcast. Everything is at TraceyCarnazzo.com though. But make sure you subscribe to our YouTube page and comment down below. Do it, Noelle. Point. Comment right there. Tell us how you like
Right
it.
there.
And tell one
us.
friend about it. Tag a friend.
One friend.
Okay, bye.
One friend.
One friend. Don't
Bye.
make this podcast go too viral. I don't have the capacity.
Bye.
Bye.